All right, everybody, welcome back. I've had several requests to do this formation, so we're going to go ahead and break it down. The bunch, strong, nasty. And this, you guys, this can be an excellent formation. We're going to be using the Chiefs playbook in this one because the Chiefs have a couple of plays here that are kind of unique. So, but you can find it like the Colts, the Bears. Just go to maddenschool.com, look up playbooks, and you can see which formations have the bunch, strong, nasty. Okay? So we're going to come out in this. And what do we have here? We've got our standard bunch strong. Why do we like bunch strong offenses? It's basically because we have 4 receivers on the right side of the field. And this will effectively cancel out match coverage. Okay? And right now, defense is so difficult. Match, even though it's not perfect, is a little bit kind of a needed crutch on defense for a lot of your setups. And so this just automatically cancels it out, and we don't have to motion anybody. So what do we have here? We've got our RPO zone read bubble. Even though RPOs have been nerfed a little bit this year, they're still very effective, and this is one of the better ones. I would put this as probably my second or third favorite RPO in the game. So we have that RPO. And if you want bigger breakdowns on most of these plays, you can go to my bunch strong offset video that I did a few weeks ago, and you'll see full breakdowns. But we have our RPO, we've got White Trail, and we've got Dagger. So we've already got 3 of 5 plays that we need. White Trail, again, it's not the play that makes bunch strong, but in my opinion, it's the glue. It's the best, again, my opinion, the best man-beating play in the entire game. And then you have Dagger, which is a great play for basically over the middle reads, right? It's just an excellent play. And PA double post is a really good play. You can do whatever you want with it. You can leave it stock. You can put your tight end on a drag. You can put him on a post, stem it down. It's a really good play. And that running back coming out of the backfield can really create some headaches. Okay. The PA cross, I'm not the hugest fan of this play except against the CPU. Against the CPU, it's a really good play. And then we're going to talk about mesh because I think the mesh in this formation is a really good play. But we have 2 plays here. The reason why we want this formation. Again, this can be a standalone offensive scheme, okay? But we have the motion corn dog and the motion corn dog trail. And in the last video, I kept saying mountain. It's just kind of like bunch strong nasty. I always, in my head, call it bunch streak nasty. And that last video, I think I called it mountain. Every single play, practically. I know it's motion. I didn't even realize it until I compiled the video, and I was not going to redo the video. So laugh at me. That's fine. I have no problem with that. It was pretty funny. So we basically have 3 motion plays here. The motion corn dog toss you can throw in. That toss is a good play. Okay, if you can catch your opponent sleeping with that one. But the motion corn dog and the motion corn dog trail are the plays that really bring this formation to life. So we're going to cover the basics here really quickly. We're not going to go in great detail on these because you can already see the breakdowns of these plays in the bunch strong video. Okay, so we're going to talk about Dagger first. So with this play, you don't really have to do anything other than put R1, your tight end, on a post. And that's pretty simple to do, right? And that's it. That's all you have to do. You can put your running back on a flat route if you want, on a table route. I like to do this because if they're running man, you've got the bunch receivers coming out there, and you may be fortunate enough that kind of confusion ends up creating sort of a bump situation, and that halfback can get open in the flat. Let's see if we can get that here. And you can see we get some nice yardage out of that, even in a zone, right? So I like to do that. And it's a real simple setup. Your first read is going to be the drag, right? The drag, if it's man, or if they're not playing hard flats and they haven't shaded under, That drag can be a big gainer. You've got your tight end on a post. Again, we have that high-low read that we talk about so much. That high-low read really taxes the user. And then you've got essentially this sort of dig route that it's a sort of a hesitating dig route. And that thing is almost always going to be open zone or man. So you've got 3 nice reads over the middle, and you've got your running back on the flat route. So let's see what the defense gives us here. And look at the space we got. Look at that. So let's see if we can get this post open or the dig. Again, that's your play art. That post route is just killer. Let's try with the dig. Again, that's your play art. A little bit of a tight window, but that gets open very frequently. It's just a really good play. Again, put your tight end on the post, and if you want, put your running back on that flat. And that's all you need to do. It's a very difficult high-low read over the middle. It will beat man, and it will beat zone. Okay, now we're going to come out in white trail, and again, I'm not going to beat a dead horse with this one. It's just the best man-beating route in the game, in my opinion. The only thing we really need to do, and we don't have to do this, is to put our running back on a table route. It's just a better route. So we basically have sort of a high-low read over the middle and a high-low read to the right side, right? And each of these routes, every single one, can fry man. It's just a great, great play. You've got that Texas route with the tight end, and you've got your drag along with that corner with Kelsey. And that corner is going to be your primary read on the right side, right? So if you see him beat his man, just hold the ball and dump the ball down into Kelsey. If not, you got that drag coming over, and you've got the Texas route, right? As well as the running back out of the backfield. So let's just play this organically really quickly. And you can see Kelsey gets open much of the time, right? We'll do it one more time, and we're either going to hit the Texas route or the drag, whichever one's open. Drag is wide open. Again, it's just the best man-beating route, man-beating play in the entire game. All right, so we're going to come out on our mesh play here. And this is a good enough play that you may want to have this as one of your audibles, okay? And remember, we want to have 5 plays in an offensive scheme. We want to have our run or our RPO as 1. We want to have probably 3 pass plays as to fill out our audible slots, and then we want to have a pass play that we come out in every single play. And we can just flip-flop between any of those 5. This may be one of them. You can leave this stock and standard, and if you do so, I think it's advisable to put Kelsey on a post to create that high-low read on the left side. And if we're going to do that, it might be best to put our outside receiver on a streak, right? We're creating those high-low concepts. But a really nice route combination here is to streak Kelsey, put the tight end on a post, and put Hopkins on a drag. Okay? It's pretty standard. It's a very common route combination, very intuitive. You just read and throw, right? So let's just do this one time, and you guys can play around with this particular play all you want. You can see we can hit that corner route and that little pocket there. Just basically short throw it is all you have to do. We'll do it one more time.
Attack! Yellow! Attack! Hey, 57!
That's the play art. And we just hit whatever's open. See the running back coming out of the backfield? We get a nice gain. It's just a really nice play. But now we get to the meat of this formation, okay? And that's the motion or mountain, if you want to call it that. No, seriously, the motion corn dog. This play is an excellent, excellent play, you guys. Most people wouldn't even use it because it doesn't look like anything. In fact, when I saw this formation, I just skipped over the 2 motion plays, right? When I initially looked over this. but these are excellent plays. So let's go ahead and do the motion corn dog, and I'll show you what you can do with it. So you'll notice we have a motion going, right? And we want to make sure that we have at least 2 plays with the same motion. The reason why these 2 motion plays work well together is because the motion routes themselves are completely different, right? So if they're trying to cover one, then they're going to be burned if you use the other play, and vice versa. If you just use one play, they're going to get wise to it, right? But this play is great because it's a great goal line play, and it really taxes zones, and we have man-beating routes. We've got this out route with the halfback. It's an excellent route. If they don't have hard flats out there, you're gold, right? It's just a great play. So let's go ahead and look at this running back route. Look at the space he gets out there. It's an awesome route. Now let's look at this route over here with Kelsey. Okay, he's going to get into a nice little pocket there in the zone as Juju pulls the hard flat or the cloud flat. Beautiful play. Beautiful play. And now we're going to do it against a cover 3. And let's see if Juju's route gets open. I want you guys to see how amazing this route is. Watch this. That's a tough route. So we're coming out here in an all-out blitz. Juju's route may very well get open. Okay, he's probably going to be taken by the outside defender, and that could actually give the defender a little bit of outside leverage here. But if he's not open, you'll see we have other routes open. A tight end route for Kelsey, just throw it right in there. So this is an all-out blitz. And Juju's route may or may not get open here, but if he doesn't, we've got Gray, the tight end, coming over, and we also have our halfback route that we might be able to get open too. You can see a pretty easy touchdown as long as we make that throw, right? It's a really good play. We'll show it here against the Tampa 2. You know, 5 yards with Juju's route, pretty good. And the running back coming out of the backfield, excellent play. And we have a nice shield with our tight end. And even Kelsey's route, you can fit into a pocket there. It's a really good play. It's a really good complement to the next play that we're going to go over. But we're going to come out here in the motion or mountain, whichever you prefer, corn dog trail. Look at this play. It's a very unique route by the motioning outside receiver. Very unique route. Let's see what we can do with it. So all we need to do is put X on a post, right? That's really all we need to do. And frankly, I like to put the running back on a table route. So we're creating, it looks like it's going to be the same route as in the other play, doesn't it? When he bites back, but now he's going to come back in. It's like a Texas route, but it's in a Z shape, right? So this play right here is we've got high-low read over the middle with our drag with Kelsey and with Gray with the post. We've got this sort of really interesting Z route, and we have the ability to hit the flats. There's no way that they're going to be able to cover those guys on the flats. Our main read here is going to be Kelsey at first, right? If they bite down on that, Gray's post route is going to be open. So let's see what they give us here. At drag, wide open. Nice pocket for that post route. That high-low read is just killer. And then let's go ahead and see if we can get our little Z route open here. Let's see what it does. That's the play art you're going to be using. That's a killer route. It's a killer route.
Hey, 57, 57. Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday.
And then let's look at this route with Hopkins here. You can do whatever you want. I prefer to just streak him, okay? But we can keep it how we had it.
15, 15. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
That's your play art. You can hit that up the seam for a nice gain. A nice gain. Let's do it one more time.
15, 15.
Beautiful, beautiful. This play is a killer play. And there's so much that you can do out of this. There's so much that you can do. The possibilities are endless.
Hey, yellow, hey, go gun, go gun, go gun. Yellow. Hey, color.
But that's basically going to be your play art. Let's even see about the running back coming out of the backfield here. Tons of space. Awesome, awesome play. You guys, this formation is a really good offensive formation. So here what we've created is we've put Hopkins on a post, we've put tight end Gray on a post himself, and we put Kelsey on a corner route. Or we could even streak Gray if we want. Create a little bit of extra space and pull zones. And in that case, I think I would probably stem Hopkins down, maybe 2 notches. Let's see how this plays out. That's your play art. Look at that. There's just so much that you can do with this play. You can create deep bombs, no problem. And really, the only thing you need to do is table route your running back and post your tight end. Okay? And let's go ahead and see Juju's route again really quickly. It's just a great play. How do you cover this? How do you cover this? Very, very difficult. Really quickly, I just want to show you this RPO, right? Again, I think this is one of the better RPOs in the game, and I think the defense I called, I think it's a cover 4. Look at that space. That RPO, it may be nerfed this year, but this particular RPO, I really like the trips tight end one too. And then, of course, the last video we did, the best RPO in the game. But this is top 3 in my opinion. I mean, look at that space. You know? Do it one more time. What are we getting? 20, 25 yards on a cover 4. All right, and really quickly, we're going to do the motion corn dog toss. Again, it's just another wrinkle with this motion route with Juju here, right? And you might be able to break off a nice run with this play here. It's not a bad run, and it can break big. We're going to do it one more time. You can see you can get really nice spacing there. It's a good run play, you guys. So you guys, this formation with the motion corn dog and the motion corn dog trail, excellent short yardage plays, excellent plays in general because those motion routes run completely different areas. They really tear apart zones. They can beat man no problem. You can even create route concepts that are bombs, right? You've got your RPO zone read bubble, which is one of the best in the game. You've got your mesh, which is a really good mesh play, and I showed you just one sort of route combination. I'm not going to go over all those different route combinations again. I'm just like I said, beating a dead horse with some of these older plays. You've got Dagger, which is a tried and true staple in bunch. And then you've got Wide Trail, again, best man-beating route combination in the game. Just an excellent, excellent formation. It can be your main offensive scheme. I hope this video has been helpful for you. Be on the lookout for the next video. And as always, have a great day.